it's going to start bunching and writing, and little things like that. With clothes and attire, you are simple is best, especially if on camera, and this is all on camera stuff. You want to avoid very bright reds, things like that. You also want to avoid stark white because it's hard to get on video. Sometimes it just kind of blurs. You also want to avoid heavy patterns. Patterns on plaids, it's patterns. This is probably about as, if you're doing a stripe, this is as much as you'd want to do because they'll start waving, plaids will start, kind of everything will start meshing together. So solid colors typically for men, light blue, light gray, kind of lighter shades of solid is good. Women, especially one of the things we want to be careful of, and men, is jewelry, especially if you've got a lavalier here and you've got a necklace and it's banging, or because they're sensitive. Typically, I would say avoid earrings that are hanging, because as you move your head, they suddenly become a focal point as they move. So keep things like that. Typically muted, lighter, solid shades of color. Except for today, since there was no advanced planning. You knew that would be exactly what not to wear. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's switch. So just clip that on your shirt. You can just hold that in your hand. Women have a hard time finding a place to put those, typically.
Do I need to hit any? I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
You're good to go. So let's see. On video.
Hey, it's me.
There you are. Okay. So one of the things that's going to be very common is someone's going to ask you to say your whole name, your organization, spell out your name. Okay, so we're going to start with that. So we are. Okay. So one of the things that's going to be very common is that a reporter will ask you, so they have it clear for the record, is to give your name and organization and spell your name. So we'll do that sometimes. Other times we won't. But that's how they get the right spelling down here. Okay, so let's do Good Day Sacramento.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming to Good Day Sacramento.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Give me your full name and your organization, please.
My name is Matthew Van Donsel. I am the Community Engagement Manager for the Sacramento Tree Foundation.
Okay. So, of course, we've been hearing a lot about drought, and with the Tree Foundation, what should we be concerned about trees in a drought situation?
Well, being in Sacramento and being the city of trees, I think it's a good spot to be in where we should be concerned about our trees. The drought is definitely something that we should all be concerned about, and we should be concerned about saving water. And a lot of people right now are stopping the watering of their lawns, and a lot of those trees that are in their lawns are not getting water as well. And they're becoming stressed, and there can be issues that arise with that. So what we're really encouraging is people, if they stop watering lawns to conserve water, to keep watering their mature trees.
But doesn't that go counter? Even the governor is saying we should stop watering. Aren't we at dire water levels here, and we should not be wasting water on anything?
Well, we don't think that watering a tree is wasting water because of all of the things that trees give us, shade, storm runoff, all that kind of stuff. And the cost to remove a tree that is dead is going to be very expensive. So we believe that it doesn't take a lot of water to keep trees alive. How long does it take you to take a shower in the morning?
I like long shower.
Well, if you were to cut that shower, about a 6-minute shower is about 15 gallons of water. Counting out 1 6-minute shower a week could water a young tree. It takes probably 15 gallons to keep a young tree alive and to keep it growing the way and get it established the way it should be.
So trees are more important than grass?
At this point, it is going to be a lot easier to replace your grass than it is going to be to replace a tree. For a tree to become to maturity and all that kind of stuff, I mean, here in Sacramento, these trees are 50, 60 years old, while you can replace grass relatively cheaply and in a day or two.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Give me your name and spell it out for me, please.
Maika Horjus, Maika Horjus.
So there's been a lot of discussion about trees in the drought context. Why is a tree so important in your opinion?
That's a great question. You know, I think there's so many benefits that trees provide. They really provide immense benefits both for, you know, individual households as well as the community as a whole. To provide just one example, trees really help create a much healthier, cleaner environment. And that impacts people's physical health, their mental health, their quality of life in so many ways. So, you know, you think about trees clean the air that we breathe. They actually reduce asthma rates because of that and have other...
And do you have studies that show that?
Yeah, you can look at a lot of different health studies that have shown the public health benefits of trees. So that's because of things like cleaning the air. Increased shade really helps cool our environments and encourages people to get out and be active, which is a huge part of living a healthy lifestyle. So a lot of benefits.
In this, when we're supposed to be so conscious of water usage, wouldn't we be better off if we allowed some trees to die and conserve the water?
That's a tough question. In general, mature trees are almost always worth the water. You think about a mature tree takes 40, 50, 60 plus years to grow, and by the time it's that big, the benefits it's providing are greater. You know, the more mature and healthy and established a tree is, the greater the benefits. So if you allow that tree to die during a drought, the drought may end in a few years, but you're decades away from replacing those benefits.
So as we wrap up, we've got 20 seconds. Give me 3 benefits that our audience should know about saving a tree.
3 benefits that trees provide, or 3 things you should do to save your tree?
3 benefits that they provide.
One is shade, which is huge for our quality of life, but it also provides real economic benefits. Reduces the cooling cost of your home by up to 30%. Another is, as I mentioned before, cleaner air. Trees suck up, insert amazing statistic here, percentage of air pollutants in an urban environment. And I would say the third key benefit of trees is soaking up. So during a drought, we're trying to save water. Trees actually soak up water and help recharge those critical groundwater supplies.
Great. Thank you for coming in today.